Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Biki with the UntitledGameShow.com, back once again with more video game thoughts. Today I'm going to be talking about Tekken 7 and fighting games in general. Make sure you guys share your own opinions in the comment section below. As a fan of fighting games and the Tekken franchise in general, the announcement of the next entry in the Tekken franchise came to me with much surprise and glee. At the same time, it took me a moment to think about what could be the next big hook to evolve the fighting game genre. Now, as a person that has been playing fighting games since the Super NES days, I'd just like to take a minute to talk about what could be done to fighting games to evolve it beyond the current layout of the 2 vs 2 and 4 vs 4 combat. The funny thing overall, I don't feel there's anything seriously wrong with the current status quo of fighting games, but I do not think that should limit us on having a conversation about the future. Even to add with that, some fighting games fans don't welcome change when it comes to their favorite fighting game franchises, characters, or even new types of fighting games. An example, Dive Kick and BlazBlue were not always accepted when they first were released. As I reach over 18 years of playing fighting games and the number 7 in the Tekken franchise, I feel the only enhancement I will see the next upcoming status quo checklist from developers in the next fighting games are better graphics, better AI, better training models, training modes, sorry, not models, better online network codes, and of course there's going to be back of the box quotes like something like new levels, more characters, new story mode, and new special combos, alternate costumes, and character creations. These are all expected enhancements for fighting games. Developers and publishers will most likely also include incentives for fighting game fans to make purchases at specific retailers, like pre-order bonus, day one DLC, and even a new tournament edition fighting stick. Will these enhancements get me to buy the next big fighting games? Well, the answer is yes. It's not that the normal upgrades and enhancements that come with fighting games is wrong, it's just that it won't be changing the way we experience video games as a whole. With the current generation of high-end PCs and console gaming, I hope fighting game developers now have the opportunity to change from being stuck to their roots. The next big fighting games release should be the evolution of the genre that could be considered the most important games of all time. They should be in the genre of becoming something that influences all gaming, not just fighting itself. An example, Mario 64, GoldenEye, Halo, Call of Duty. You might not like all the titles I'm listing, but they have influenced gaming in big ways. I think fighting games in this generation just have the opportunity to do that if it's approached correctly. Now, to bring this back to the start, my question, what's next? What's the evolution? Well, the answer is, I don't know. I can't even come up with an idea that will truly change fighting games from its roots. Why? It's because I'm truthful to myself. I'm a dedicated fighting fan. I'm also stuck in my roots. And even with all I've said, I'm just part of the status quo myself. I will buy the new fighting game as long as it has the characters I love, the gameplay I'm used to for the last 18 years. And that's just me being true to myself. I'm just a sheep, and I will buy it. Is it wrong? I don't know. How do we evolve if there's fans like me who can't even come up with an idea to change the genre? Maybe you can. Leave your own comments below. Peace.